wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of Was It Really That Good or Was It Just Popular? This is the foundation edition. I did one with, was it eyeshadow palettes? The first one? Listen, I'm getting older, alright? It's hard for me to remember stuff. But this is the foundation edition, so if you guys want to know my thoughts, then let's go. So the first one I have is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. Was it really that good or was it just popular? Y'all know back in the day, especially... Excuse you. Back in the day, especially if you were of a deeper complexion, like that was one of the main foundations people are going to recommend that you try because they did something when it came to shades. You know, for deeper complexions, it was a more affordable price range. So like if you've been wearing makeup for a while, you've most likely tried Fit Me. I would say it's in the middle. Do I think it was as great as everyone made it out to be? No. But do I think it was a waste of your money if you bought it? No. Like, I feel like that's a good drugstore foundation. If you're looking for one, it's going to give you a nice natural finish. Like, you know, you can build it up to full coverage, Instagram beat type thing. But if you are more of like a, I just want simple, no makeup, you could also get that with that one. So I would recommend that as a good, you know, especially a starter foundation if you're just getting into it, because like I said, it can give you the finish that you want. They do have better shades, especially for drugstore. Y'all know, walking down the aisle with them displays be looking like. But do I think it's like the best thing since sliced bread? No. So that's why I have to put that like in the middle. I feel like you either gonna like it or you gonna dislike it. I don't feel like you're going to, well, you can love it if you want, and you can really dislike, hate it if you want to. The next one I have is also a drugstore, but unlike that one, it really was just that good, and that's the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. That is like a working makeup artist staple. You're gonna find a makeup artist that has that in their kit. The shades, absolutely. And they kept like extending the shade range and whatnot, absolutely on the shades. Again, with that one, the finish of that is just absolutely positively. How it wears, I have oily skin, absolutely. It really is that good. It really is why years later, y'all know I have lost count at this point. I have probably tried close to 200 foundations, honestly. Years later, when I have a foundation collection right now that I think I have like 40 foundations right now. After all of the foundations I have tried, I'm not getting rid of that one. I still have that one, absolutely. The Kat Von, well yeah, it was Kat Von D Beauty at the time. So the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, it was the hype. Looking back on it, I'm someone that has oily skin, so at the time, if a foundation was marketed as like mattifying, I wanted to try it and I was gonna make it work for me, right? So at the time, I'm like, yes, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And if you have really, really oily skin to this day, you might still say, yeah, it really is just that good. But looking back, just how it looks on the face, it was just too mattifying. You know how some people feel about the Fenty foundation, the original one, it's just way too mattifying. I like that one. I don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread out of the foundations that Fenty has launched, but I like that one. But I can see what people are saying with that one. Like, what people be saying about that one, I don't necessarily agree with, but what they be saying, I say that about the Lock-It foundation, looking back on it. Just way too mattifying. It did look really cakey on the face. Now, keep in mind, this is a foundation. It was supposed to be able to cover, you know, like tattoos, scars, and whatnot. So it is very, very, very full coverage. And it is just not, it just was not it looking back on it. Like, would I wear that type of foundation today? No, I would not. And the actual product, no, it was just popular. MAC Pro Longwear. Y'all not gonna like me for this one. It was popular. Now, yes, MAC held it down when other brands did not know what deeper complexions look like. I'm always going to give them that credit for it. But if we're talking about the actual product, the foundation was especially the deeper shades, were giving very much red, very much orange undertones. It was still hard for people to find, you know, their shade in that foundation. Then when you get to how the actual foundation looks on the face and wore, it was just really popular. Again, kind of like Maybelline Fit Me, where it's like, it wasn't the worst thing that I've ever put on my face, but like looking back on just how popular it is, and it's still popular to this day. I've tried other MAC foundations that I would recommend quicker than I would recommend Pro Longwear. As iconic as Pro Longwear is, like looking back on it, it was popular. Let's be honest though. I know y'all gonna fight me in the comments, but come on. I just did a video on all of NARS foundations where I was like, they're pretty much all great, but I feel like Sheer Glow and Natural Radiant are like, those were back in the day. If you didn't have those, you've never tried those before, people look at you like, what? It's kind of like when you tell people you've never had a beauty blender, they look at like, so you be using eco tools and whatnot. Like, that's the type of look that they give you. That's how people were looking at you if you did not have or have ever tried those NARS foundations back in the day. So those two are what I'm talking about right now. Now, Sheer Glow, I feel like you already know the answer. It's just that good. Best foundation that NARS has put out, hands down. You guys did remind me that I didn't talk about the All Day Luminous foundation. It was just popular. Natural Radiant, to me, it was just popular. I've tried to make it work. I've tried using it with other things, and it always just gave like, okay, I don't really see what y'all talking about with this one. I am sorry. Okay, I did just do a video on that, so I'm not gonna go too much into it, but Natural Radiant, it was just popular. Sheer Glow, it really is just that good. And the shades, chef's kiss. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. It was popular. Listen, I done tried that thing. I've told you guys before how I have this thing where if a product is so hyped, I will try it over and over and over again. So I'll try it, I'll declutter it, then like time will go by and I'm like, oh, maybe I can try it this way. You know, I can try it with this type of primer so I can make it work. So I rebuy it and I try it again. It's still not giving. So I'll get rid of it again. And then I'll buy it again because I think to myself, I can make this work, I can do this, and I just cannot. That is one of those products. Y'all owe me, I don't even know, how much did that thing cost? Like what, $50 something? Y'all owe me at least like $200 just off that foundation because no, it was just popular. I feel like that thing never dried down in the face, on my face. I feel like it never dried down in the face. I did not get the hype when y'all be talking about, and that is another, you know, like working makeup artists love that foundation on clients, and I see it on other people, and I'm like, it looks good on you. What's not clicking for me? It's not clicking for me. No, it was just popular. I don't care what y'all say. It was just popular. The Lancome Tint Idole. It was just that good. That's a good foundation. That's a good everyday, it's a good everyday foundation. It's a good like fancy occasion foundation. So the fact that you can build it up either way, however way you want to. The shades in it, yes. And you see how like time has gone by and still, it's still a staple product for people. It's gonna do what it has to do for you. And you see Lancome, they don't have to, you know, give you like ColourPop type launches because like we've got products that we can sit on and make millions for years and years and years because it's just that good. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Now y'all know I've also had a history with that foundation, more so for the shades. When I like first tried that foundation, I was like, oh, okay, you know, the finish is cool, but that was, again, also at the time where I thought, like, because I have oily skin, I need, like, it has to be a mattifying type foundation. So I was like, it's okay, but I feel like if this came in a matte version, I would like it more. And then they came out with it in a matte version, and I tried the matte version, I was like, I actually like the original version better than I like the matte version, and to this day I still like the original version over the matte one, and it is just that good. That is a good foundation. You take what you feel about Too Faced aside, that is a good foundation. I like that one. It wasn't just popular, and you know, they came out with extended shades, and then they did the Jackie collaboration. They've extended that thing twice, 3 times, somewhere around there. Yeah, it was just that good. It's one of the better things to come from Too Faced. I was thinking of doing a video on like brands that I feel just don't know what to do anymore. Like they're just at a point where they're kind of like, eh. And that would be one of the ones I would talk about. Let me know if you want that video in the comments down below. But yeah, that foundation, it was just that good. The Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. It was just that good. Now, I feel like it's just that good. Like, yes, this is really what am I doing? What you need for a foundation, more so for like my normal or maybe dry skin types. Oily skin, I feel like it's just that good, but like I wouldn't pull that out as like a special occasion type of foundation. I don't know, for me, on my skin, I feel like it's just that good as like you could be like an everyday type thing, like throw it on, easy to use, and go about my business type thing. But if I'm sitting down, like I really want to have a moment, I really want to be seen type thing, I wouldn't reach for that. I don't know what it is in my mind, because in my mind I'm like, it's a good foundation. But I don't know, you just give me like work. I'm going to work, I'm going to school. I don't know if you put makeup on to go run errands type thing. I don't know. I mean, people obviously wear it on like red carpets and whatnot, but it's just, but I don't feel like it was just popular. If you tried it, you're like, Now the shades on that one, the undertones, because they are one of the brands that try to do a little more than just, you know, like warm, cool, like they'll try golden and those things. But like when you start playing with golden, olive, peach undertones in deeper complexions, it doesn't always hit the mark for some of these brands. Okay, this one had the makeup community in a chokehold for a good minute. The Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, it was popular. It was just popular. And listen, we can fight about it, okay? It was just popular. Absolutely not. That was another one of those never dried down on my face. My face always looked wet or sticky. The amount of product that you got in for what you paid, and then the shades, no. Now, I have spoken about this before, that like I just feel like my face in general, maybe foundation sticks do not be messing with me. But since then, I have found foundation sticks that work for me. Huda foundation stick, love it. Absolutely 10 out of 10 across the board, would recommend that foundation, right? Should I feel this one? I feel like that one wasn't really like a hyped up foundation. But you heard me, I said I would recommend it. That one, Mented has a foundation stick. So I found foundation sticks. So I'm like, it can't just be that. Nah, that foundation stick, it was just popular. Y'all really, really hyped that up. And Hourglass in general is a brand y'all just really, really, really hype up. So no, it was just popular. Ooh, talk about a throwback. The Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. Y'all already, you already know the answer to that. Absolutely not. No, it was just popular. A lot of things from Tarte were just popular, okay? I've tried concealer, I've tried eyeshadow, I've tried foundation, I've tried blushes, a lot of the stuff. The brand in general is a brand that y'all just hyped up because they gave you cute packaging. They gave you cute packaging and advertising, and y'all said, yeah, this is the best thing since sliced bread, because absolutely not. Shades, hello. Now, Tarte Cosmetics, do we even have to talk about shade range when it comes to Tarte? That's when everything in this community just shifted at that point, okay? So no, it was just popular. The brand it's just popular. I can't tell you what the quality is giving nowadays, but I haven't heard much about it, even from the people who do continue to actively purchase and promote Tarte. So I feel like that says something. The Cover FX Power Play Foundation. Now, I probably made quite a few of you purchase that foundation. So years later, my thoughts, was it just popular? Did I just hype you up into buying that? Or was it really that good? And years later, that foundation was really that good. One of the best foundations out there you can purchase if you have oily skin, because it's going to control the oil on your face, but it's not gonna make you look cakey. It's not gonna like weigh your face down. The shade was one of the best shade matches I've ever had. It was just that good, okay? The L'Oreal Infallible. It was just popular. It was just popular. It was just affordable, drugstore. You know, they were coming out with some shades that you could use. They then gave you Infallible, the natural, the dewy, the matte. I think there were a couple other ones that they did. All of them. It was just popular. Like it's not touching True Match. I was gonna say it's not beating. It's not even touching True Match. It was just popular. A popular drugstore brand. Oh, the Clinique like 2-in-1. It was supposed to be like you can use it as foundation and concealer. I feel like I would say the same thing that I said for Maybelline Fit Me, like where it's in the middle, where I wouldn't say it was like an overhyped thing, but not like it was the best thing since sliced bread. It was okay, you know. I guess like for someone buying it off the hype that you guys were giving it, I don't hate the purchase, but I don't love it. I guess, because I feel like it was supposed to be like you can use this for foundation or concealer, but because of the consistency of it, I wouldn't wear that like as foundation and concealer. Like it would have to be one or the other, and for me it would probably be more so concealer than it would foundation, especially for how I wear foundation nowadays. So I think that might be why I'm like, it's just kind of in the middle for me. But it was a cute, you know, moment. It was a cute, I was about to say cute foundation, but cute products. Oh, well, I just saw Revlon Color Stay. Revlon Color Stay, again, it's a drugstore product. It's affordable. Shades were cute. I would say it was as good as people made it out to be. It wasn't just popular. It was good. But I'm looking for like that one that it just brings back all types of memories. I think I would just go to my foundation hunt playlist. Oh, back in the day, this was told to be every celebrity's like favorite go-to foundation. This is what I wear for photo shoots. This is what I wear on red carpet. This is what I wear for big events, blah, blah, blah. It is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, knowing everything that you know about me, the skin type that I have, how I wear my makeup, I have to be honest, that foundation is just that good. Again, it's one of the ones I still have that one. It was just that good. It is a very nice foundation for photographs, for special occasions, those moments where like you really want to do it up on your face. Yeah, they were right about that one, not gonna lie. And yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. Those are my thoughts on iconic foundations in the beauty community, and if they were really that popular, or if people just hype them up. So let me know down below which category of makeup you'd want to see me do this with next. Let me know down below how you feel about the foundations I talked about in this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.